Hello there, nice slice here, coming at you from the Great White North in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. It is a rainy morning here at Kitchen Table Studios today. Not going to get much accomplished in the outdoors, so I thought I would take advantage and spend some time to clean up my strop. This is a Flex Strops product made in the USA. I've had this strop for a number of years now, and I have cleaned it up once prior. It does get loaded up because I do more stropping than sharpening, you know, which should be the case in most cases. Unless you really mess up the edge on your knife. For the most part, a good stropping will take care of it. Or if you use your knife so much that you need to sharpen it, eh? So what I've done this morning is I started with just a common eraser. You can see here how dark it is. There is a lot of embedded metal shavings in there, metal material. So I'm just going to use this eraser. You can see how well that's working. It's lightening up almost immediately. Now this is the green side of the strop. There's the black side as well. Now I know I'm thinking a number of compounds. Green is polish. The black would be more cutting than polish, but in this particular stropping paste, green is the cutting and black is the polish. So I'm just gonna keep working on that. I'll use one side of the eraser for green, another side for the black. We'll go from there. Okay, so there I finished on the green side. It's looking quite good. The eraser managed to lift off most of the material. I may put some mineral oil on there, see if I can lift out the rest. But first, I'm gonna work on the black side. So I'll use the other end of the eraser for this. Let's just give it a couple here and I'll show you how well it works. As you can see, it's doing a pretty good job there. All right, I will keep at it. All right, so there's the results of just a few minutes work with the eraser. As you can see, I've managed to remove most of the old compound. Hopefully, most of the embedded metal in the strop. I think I will try putting a small amount of mineral oil. This is a food safe mineral oil that I use to oil my carbon blades. I'm gonna put it on here and see if it works to lift out more of the contaminant. Just let that sit in for a bit. I'm just gonna do a little tester there. We'll see how it works. Got a towel here. I don't know if it's bringing out more. Possibly a little bit. I don't know if it's worth the effort. So we'll let that dry before I apply more compound to this side. Yeah, we'll just let that dry off. I don't think I'm going to apply that to the whole strop. I had seen some videos where a couple of fellows were using olive oil to try and dry out the embedded material in their strops, but I'm just going to let that eraser be the main body of cleaning that up. Some people use sandpaper. I wasn't too sure about that. I didn't want to rub. These are both smooth-sided. You can see this is very thick leather on this strop. This is a great strop. I didn't pay very much for this. I think it was 30 Canadian dollars at the time I purchased it from Warriors and Wonders in Vancouver. You go on the old internet and check them out. They got some pretty good selection of sharpening products, as well as all things bladed. The parent company is Blade Canada. Yeah, we'll just let that dry a little bit. And I will clean up the eraser mess there, as you can see. All right, I'll be back. All right, so I'm going to apply the black compound first. So this is more of a paste. As you can see, it looks quite waxy. So I just paint it on like this, like I'm coloring. You know, I'll go outside the lines. It's just something that happens when I color. There we go. Now the whole surface is covered with the compound. I'm just going to use my finger to really rub that in there. I don't have a heat gun. I've seen some videos where people use a heat gun to warm up the leather in the compound so it really embeds, but I find that if you just give it some good friction there with the old skin on leather, it works quite well. Now I don't know if I mentioned, but I am doing this as well, not only because it's raining today, but because I found the strop hasn't been as effective as it should be lately in stropping my blades, so pretty sure it was time to clean it up. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. There we go. Oh, there's a little spot in the corner. All right, we'll just leave that for a minute, then I'll get onto the green side. All right, so onto the green side. We'll do the same thing, just paint it on. And you can see the difference. I brought the compound that I purchased with the Lander NAFS strop. You see this is more of a solid chalk, and this is more of a paste. I believe this may even be intended more for the use on a razor strop, but it does do an exceptional job, I find. But let's show the difference here. So I don't know if you watched the video where I did this, but you just apply this one the same, brush it on there, so you get a decent amount of compound on that strop. There you can see that. May have overdid it a little bit there even. Put that back in the box. I'm going to keep this in the box so that it doesn't get cross-contaminated with anything when I throw it in with all my other materials. All right, so back to the flex drop. So I did wash all the black compound off my finger, and we'll just do that again. Just rub that in. Friction, heat. it sinks in nicely into the leather. Alright, that's looking good. And once again, the back side, you can see that sinking into the leather quite well now. That eraser did a heck of a job cleaning that up. Pretty happy with that. Now I throw it into the bag I keep it in. You see, this is the black side. Another little container that I keep my other compounds in. Of course, keep them separated as well. If anybody recognizes this, this is what the Cabela's little folding knife and flashlight combo comes in when they go on sale. For $5 or $6. Worth picking up, in my opinion. Let's throw all that in the same bag. Here's my stropping kit. Renewed strop. There you have it.